All right, what's up, everybody? It's a Friday, July 17th, 2026. Y'all know what fucking year it is. I don't even know why I'm saying what year it is. Live, the terror squad in the motherfucking house. Team, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, we'll start this stream off with a little 420. Because I can. What the fuck is used fish market? You know what? We're going to put you up there, used fish market. What's up, used fish market? Come on over here, sir.
What's up, brother?
What's up, used fish market?
What's up, brother?
What you doing, brother?
Just hit the
We got
BP.
Jimmy T and we got Jennifer up in here. Well, yeah, we got some interesting shit, guys. I'm on a different device tonight, so we're gonna be doing some streaming shit. We got some videos I'm gonna pull up on this shit tonight. Got some shit to pull up. When we do a little 420, and then we'll pull that shit up. First video is I'm sure y'all seen it already. It's a hot video. Very hot video. It's gotten quite a few views, quite a few likes. Very popular video as far as I'm concerned. Tells the truth more than what a lot of idiots on here do. But it's definitely called Operation Victim Narrative Exposed. We know who the creator is. But we're going to play that one first. But before we start that, how you doing tonight there, used fish market? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck kind of name is that? That's hilarious, though. That's good shit. I don't know where you got that at, but that's good. That's good. I adjust people's mics because I'm going to do that. Froggy all cheeked up. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I know. He's fucking... Oh, yeah. Froggy got it going on. Practicing up a little 420 up in here. Getting my brain right. Getting that shit right. Now, I figured out the screen share on this thing pretty easy. So let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and activate it and see how well I can operate this because I already got it brought up on here. So let me see how we do here. Let's do screen share. I don't have two monitors. Go fuck yourself. I don't need two monitors. Yeah. Chrome tab. That's what I'm going with. Thank you very much. We're going with this one right here. Let's do this one. Oh, I got it. I got it. We good. Boom. All right. We'll hit that play, guys. Ready for the shit. Hey guys, you have someone trying to be a victim on 30 weekend. Not the book. Yeah, the black box is coming in her, but doesn't seem to understand her own box, and it wants to blame me for it all. So I think we should start from the very beginning. As you see here, Tracy starts messaging me about where she saw Filthy sharing Black Box's video, making fun of him, talking about the Deadpool and stuff. And Creed used to attack her and accuse her of having fake cancer, which I knew nothing about. Which I told her I knew nothing about. And then she started sending me voice memos explaining it all. Yeah, like, I don't wish him ill. I never did. Just somebody, we got something that
it's not showing on our end.
So I didn't access my jars and I switched them and people hold. And so you got that video.
Stop the video. It's not showing on our end.
Yeah, I see that. Give me a second. Second. I see.
So I didn't realize I got the 5 minutes. Now I know the 5 minutes is a limit. But yeah,
Like, I suck at this so bad, just so
brought all
y'all
that shit back again.
know.
Like, I hadn't thought about that since the other night. It just brought it all back. I'm like, do you remember trashing someone with actual cancer? Terminal fucking cancer at that.
Like, my screen is like fucking. The Chromebook sucks, just so y'all know this.
It just
Don't use
That
Chromebook.
makes sense. Okay.
Like, they don't fucking work right.
Hold
Like,
on,
I'm pushing
stop
like
the video.
900 different buttons to get to react, and it's not fucking working. Like, motherfucker. Alright. I think it shut that one down. Maybe. I don't know what the fuck it's doing now. Like, going retarded? Let's just say it's going retarded right now. Because it's still going in the background. Like, literally going fucking retarded.
All you have to do is push the red button, my friend. It'll fix it. I got an idea. Call me McDonald's milkshake repairman.
All right. Well, I think that one's done.
I mean, Andrea, I don't talk to Andrea. First of all, second of all, do not contact me, whoever the hell this is. I'm not on YouTube. I know they're all done. I'm on YouTube to watch stuff.
What the fuck is playing now? Now, what the fuck is playing now? I have no idea what the fuck is playing on this son of a bitch.
What other
Like, this
tabs do you have
motherfucker's
open?
like playing like random shit, dude. Like, I'm serious. This motherfucker's like playing random shit, dude. Cancel, you piece of shit. Like, I just canceled it and it's not stopping. This motherfucking piece of shit. I'm gonna break this fucking. This thing is so gay, dude. It's like playing random shit. We got a stream that's like playing random shit. All right, we're gonna end this stream. We're gonna. Fuck, man. I don't know. This is stupid. Because I don't even know what it's playing right now. You know, I have no idea what the fuck we're even listening to. I know that it's on your page. Again, I just have no idea what we're fucking listening to. Let me see if I can share it and then get it to stop. Yeah, it's there we go. Hold on. All right, let me get rid of it. Why the fuck you starting up again? Really, dude? Nobody cares. Shut the fuck up already. All right. Let's get back to where the fuck we were. Stop sharing.
Sounds like
done
you're
with that.
experiencing some
All right.
technical difficulties.
That was kind of retarded.
More than
I
just
think we're good
retarded.
now,
It was
but that
full
was-
on grown retarded.
Well, that fucked up everything I was trying to do because I got rid of all my tabs there, man. And then I get a fucking tab for some fucking video for some clown that I don't even care about. You know, get out of here. I don't watch Little Man Syndrome. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Why is that shit showing up on my feed? Anyways, let's let the person... Questions about that video. Does anybody have any questions personally about that video? Because I really don't. I pretty much think the video is self-explanatory. I thought she told it like it was.
And that was me being nice about it.
Right. I think you told it like it was. I mean, it could have been a lot more straight to the... a lot more vulgar, but you definitely were straight to the point about it. But it was all facts. There wasn't no fucking lies in there. It was all truth.
With receipts to back it up.
Exactly. I mean, you know, what more does people expect? And I don't give a fuck anyways. What kills me is this whole strike thing that people like to do. It's fucking...
I don't like victim narrative. That's what irks my nerves. People who try to be victims of shit that they created.
Right, exactly. And well, like we've all said, it's like we all ain't victims of fucking life. You know, who the fuck ain't got problems in life? Who ain't been victims of being, you know, a tragedy in life? Who ain't lost somebody to some fucking really horrible disease? Who ain't been a victim to cancer? I mean, I've known, I don't know how many people that have had cancer. Like, I've got cancer in my life right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and you're going to sit here and be a shit-stirring troublemaker, but you want me to sit there and respect you. But you're going to stir the pot. But I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut? All right. Okay. One of those rules for thee and not, you know what I mean? That shit don't fly with me.
Oh, well, the latest reasoning is Not only is she sick, but she's also a woman.
Oh, okay. Now, as far as I'm concerned, gender don't have nothing to fucking do with it. I mean, if man or woman, if you're willing to go out there swinging, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. Man or woman, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you come out swinging and you're going to keep fucking swinging, you get what's coming to you. I mean, I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about verbal. Now, physical, no, I'm not into that shit. You know what I mean? That'd be a different story. But verbal, nah, you come at me and I'm sorry. You keep coming at me and I'm eventually going to let your fucking ass have it. And that's the way it works.
Well, you're going to until she tried and had everybody strike you.
And that's some shit because real trolls don't strike people. Yeah, I'll put that up there. Here, let's put that up because I like that. That's cool. There you go. You know I ain't gonna follow them fucking rules. Real trolls do not strike people, I'll tell you that. They do not strike people.
I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen. I know
that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I said I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen, like spokesman said.
Oh, yeah. Another one of them I'm going to turn on you scenarios. I get so fucking tired of that shit in life. That shit gets old. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's been turned on me, but that was one of his comments. You want to get involved in this war? See what happens. See what's coming. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? I'm waiting. He's been mighty quiet since I dropped that video.
One group ain't gonna be loyal to the others either. That's learned fucking behavior. Once a fucking two-faced snake, always a two-faced snake. So, I mean, oh yeah, yep. People are just fucking retarded. And first of all, they always like to go out there and fucking stay shit before they fucking know the full story on things too. That's one of them scenarios where they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They're gonna open their mouth before they even know the full story. You know?
Well, see, that goes right back to what I said in the video. How I don't know if it's just what naturally happened or she actually plans and banks on using her whole I have cancer to be treated like this fragile little toy that only people can look at. And I'm sorry, it's not happening.
I don't know. And I only know one other person that acts like that. And fucking ninth level knows who I'm talking about. And she's the one that I was talking about, the 550-pound fucking obese whale that went around saying that she had every type of cancer under the sun. And she never once went to any chemotherapy appointments. She didn't have any fucking, I mean, all she did was go around and cry for sympathy, tell people she had all these different types of cancers, and never once was there any proof of any of it. I mean, she couldn't prove any of it with any shape or form. I mean, and it's not that hard to fucking, if you really got cancer, there's an easy way to reveal that you've got cancer. And I mean, if I quit getting struck, I can drop the video, and it's simple as that. It don't take rocket scientists to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anybody that's got cancer knows what I'm talking about, or anybody that's around somebody with cancer knows what I'm talking about. Especially terminal cancer. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say it. Because I ain't giving no fucking hints out. Plain and simple.
Oh, trust me, there's quite a few that are self-victimizers of their own actions.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm the type of person that if you really got that going on, and if that's the truth, I'll apologize to you. Flat out. If you can prove it to me. But you ain't proving it to me through Dr. Fusion. I'll tell you that. You think I'm gonna trust him after the way that fucking shit went down back in the day? No, I don't think so. It ain't happening. Nope. And you idiots that want to make comments on that who weren't there for that shit back in the day, you can just shut the fuck up. Because if you weren't there, you ain't got nothing to fucking say about it. You weren't fucking there, so you have nothing to fucking say about anything. You were not there to fucking talk about it, so you don't know what the fuck went down. I'll just leave it at that. The real people know the fucking truth. Even he knows the fucking truth. Some people are just so fucking sour and pathetic, they don't want to admit the fucking truth. They want to live up on that podium thinking they're something they're not. And that's the difference between me and some of these other idiots. I'll at least admit that I'm not this fucking extra fucking powerful person. And I'm not going to be out here pretending I'm something I'm not. I'll let you come up for a minute.
Called it. I called it. I told you.
Yeah, I'll let you come up for a minute. I can get it to work. I hate this fucking Chromebook. I'm going to tell you that straight up.
Coming
Truth
through.
is it. I mean, you're a two-faced motherfucker. Do you see this shit? The truth is, you're supposed to be riding with her, and you're talking shit about her too. I mean, you're a lame motherfucker. Look at this, dude.
Who?
This is supposed to be riding with her. I'm putting that up there.
Charles.
There you go, guys.
See,
There
I can't see none of that shit. I just saw you was live, man. I've been all over the place. Square got arrested.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's up, Hellbilly? No, I'm talking about dudes post up here on the motherfucking thing up here. Two-faced motherfucker up here talking. I mean, he talking about he acting like he's cool and defensive crazy, and then now he's up here talking shit about her up here. Look at this shit. There you go. That's how two-faced people are.
Well, look, I know you and Miss Tracy got a lot of shit going on. I love Miss Tracy. I'm always, and fuck cancer. Like, if you're going through it, I know she is, and if you are too, sir, it's none of my business, but you know where I stand on it. I supported both of y'all from way back.
Right, done that right.
So I'm not going to be.
You've always been cool.
Yeah, and I'm not going to change up, man. It is what it is, but I support her 100%. And I support you too. And if I can help with what you're going through, just like with her, all you got to do is reach out, man. I'm here. I'm here for it because I got people that are going through it, and it's a struggle. And I know how hard it can get really, really bad. And I ain't getting all teary-eyed or nothing. I'm just saying, cancer, fuck cancer.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Point
I totally
blank.
agree with that.
Okay.
Now I can respect that. Somebody that just neutral like that, I can respect that.
Yeah, that's your fight with her. I got nothing but love for Tracy. Always will. That girl's been struggling. But remember the Mike Hater shit? I mean, you were back. Remember when Square called your work with that shit? This motherfucker went to jail today. Bro, he's getting what he deserves. Finally.
Yeah, I know that was I heard about that a little bit ago.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah,
I've heard a little bit about it, not all of it, but I've heard some about it.
Well, what happened was he was stealing from his grandfather, took his checkbook and was writing bad checks and shit to get money, and then he would buy cocaine, and then the cops, his grandfather went to the cops and was like, "Hey, these checks ain't mine." they did an investigation, came to his house today or yesterday is when they came to his house to open the investigation. And anyway, when they got there yesterday, they found needles, straws, rolled up dollar bills, and a bag of cocaine. And Square was like, well, I haven't used it in a month. This motherfucker, he was like, I need a lawyer. Oh, and you should have said that off rip. But anyway.
No, he only asked for the lawyer. He only asked for the lawyer after the cop questioned him about him stealing from court.
Right. And look, that to me, fuck the drug stuff.
Where the hell did he go?
I was gonna say we lost him. I'll keep an eye for him. He'll be back. There he is. There we go. We got him.
Sorry, bro. My goddamn, I was.
He's back.
Duster's right though. Duster's right. That is how it played out. But goddamn, I was laughing my ass off, and I was trying to hit the mute button so I wasn't over talker. But go ahead, Duster.
No, that's all I was saying. But this is my question. Did Coy go to the cops, or did it go down because Square was writing the bad checks? No, and because he wrote so many that it got reported, and Coy had to go in to see what was going on.
Well, see, that could be a thing. He might have had to go in, but I think he went to the cops because it was coming up on his bank. But Bambi put out today where she showed the messages, and so I don't know if you keep up with that side of the YouTube, Bambi Palermo. Okay, well, she put out the messages and stuff because Square was at the same time that Coy was. Square was messaging her saying, "Oh, P.A.P's missing, and I need shit's about to go down," and he was at the goddamn courthouse filing charges on. Anyway, this probably has nothing to do with your live, but fuck Square. He's getting what he deserves, brother. I just hope you're doing good and you and yours.
No, go ahead. I want to hear more about this. Tell about this.
He's planning on talking about it a little bit later anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I want to hear about it.
Okay. Well, what Coy did was he went at the same time that Coy was at the police station. Square was messaging Bambi, and then he called her, and Bambi put all this shit out today. Like that, Coy was supposedly missing, is how Square was telling Bambi, when in fact he wasn't missing. He was at the courthouse or the police station saying, hey, these checks ain't mine. I never wrote a bad check. Coy's 94 years old. This old man. Yeah, he's old as fuck, and he ain't never did. He's actually a good person. He's just enabled a fucking degenerate like Square to be a cokehead. And you know what? I hope Coy lives another 20, 30 years, but honestly, it's better off without Square. Because
I mean, you gotta think. Coy has put up with so much shit from him for the past 33 fucking years, let alone the past 3 to 4 with YouTube being involved and everything.
He said, Square says that his grandparents raised him because his mom was a whore and all that stuff, and like,
yeah, we know that. Mommy chose dick and drugs over him. Daddy chose the Rolling Stone life and other bitches over him. They pitied him. They babied him. That's the problem.
Right.
But Coy has always defended Square every chance that was needed to defend him.
Exactly.
So I love the fact that the one time that Square expects Coy to defend him, Coy's like, fuck no. Because if Coy took the fall for it, that old man's looking at jail time. He said, I ain't doing fucking jail time.
Yes. I mean, you sold that old man's checkbook. You're out here writing bad checks. And see, that ain't even part of the charges. His charges right now is one's a felony and one's a misdemeanor, D misdemeanor. But the felony is, all I'm saying is thank God he won't be able to have that gun anymore because he's been going online and threatening people with that gun, like going to the gun
For
range and
a
stuff.
long time since he's gotten
Yeah,
it back.
yeah. And so now, if he does that type of shit when he gets out, if he gets out anytime soon, he's got a no bond. It's no bond. I don't know if he's going to be able to sneak in some kind of lawyer type shit. Lawyers can do some sneaky shit. So I don't know if he can get out like post trial to get his affairs in
No,
order before.
from what
I don't
I
know.
saw of the screenshot, I forget who posted it, but somebody somewhere posted a screenshot of where he was charged and what for. And at the bottom of it, it showed that the investigator does not recommend bond or whatever because they think A, he's going to be a flight risk, and B, that he could possibly go and harm Coy.
Right. Well, that's the thing is that he's a threat to himself and the community, and he's never going to be able to live in that. Not with Coy again. Not after this, because they've got him listed as a threat to that community.
Yeah, exactly. So because he's got nowhere else to go, because you know damn well Keith and
Nope.
Terry ain't gonna let his ass come there, so he's got nowhere to
Hell no.
go, and they're not gonna release him just so he can go try to weasel his way back in with Coy.
Well, a lot of people have asked us, like, oh, he's shooting up. Yeah, well, he went to school to be a phlebotomist, to use the
Yeah, how
needles.
is that not a fucking surprise to people? He is a registered phlebotomist. It is that I knew when he
Yep.
was doing phlebotomy, that was the first thing that crossed my mind. He's doing it because he wants to fucking get high.
And that's exactly what he did with it. Instead of like, I thought he was, and I will say this to him, I thought it was going to be like the heroin route with Square, because he was
I
on.
thought that's what it was. When he first showed himself in that first live after so long of none of us
Yep.
seeing him, and just how fucking all the veins and
Gone.
everything popping out in his neck, and just yeah, I thought that it was heroin or fentanyl that he was messing with. So to
Me
find out that
too.
it was coke is insane.
To me, it is too, because he is not but he has been really, really hyper when he's been up on books. The last two times I've seen him on a panel was on Books for Moses, and every time he's so hyper, and then he's like, "I got to get down," and then his grandfather started yelling at him in the back, "Why you're not supposed to be on that?" And he was like, "Well, I'm on the phone. I'm not on YouTube. I'm on the." He's Look, Grampy might be dumb or old, but he ain't dumb, is what I meant to say. This shit is wild. Hey, and Black Box, I know you ain't been around that side of the community with, you pretty much ignored them, but this is definitely, you gotta put a check mark or a one in your column, because this motherfucker called your work trying to get you fired, and now he's in jail. The junk box loser that he is, you're winning.
He's a fucking scumbucket, man, for real. Yeah.
Word. Hey,
That shit's pretty
on
fucked up. When I heard he was doing the checkbook shit, that's like, wow.
Well,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Hey, you know what? Everybody got their addictions, their vices. If you like drugs, I love drugs personally. I just can't afford them. But I have never stole from my grandfather, my dad, my nobody. You don't steal from your bloodline. If I was going to steal, I'd steal the drugs. I don't know,
Right.
man. I'm not in that position.
You
But
also got to remember though, in this boy's mind, because Coy has always excused his actions and has always fixed his
enabled him.
problem
Yep.
and enabled him and given him money, in this boy's mind, it doesn't matter if Coy says no, he's going to use it anyway. And what is Coy going to do about it? He truly did not think Coy would do anything about it, would just bitch about it and then move on like nothing happened, because that's what's always happened.
Well, that's what he used to say, was like, it's our money. It's our money. What, talking about him and his grandpa, he was like, well, when we get it, we get food stamps, and no, you Square don't get it. That's your grandfather's. I'm so happy that he's out of his life. And I know Coy enabled him. He's a piece of shit for doing that. In my opinion, he should have cut Square off a long time ago, and this might not have happened.
I agree.
Right.
You know that I know it's going to sound completely fucked up, and I do not mean this in a mean, hateful way whatsoever, but I kind of got the gut feeling that now that Coy knows Square's locked up and he's going to be gone for a minute, I bet you this is the time where he finally does pass away peacefully.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right, because he was probably that probably amped him up every day, like got his heart started. I don't know. You might be right.
And again, I don't say that to be mean or to wish anything bad on Coy. That's just the gut feeling that I'm getting. Which, if that's what happened, then great. At least he went out peacefully without this motherfucker bothering him for a ride, for money, for this, for that, screaming about something on YouTube. He can just go out peacefully in his house alone.
Yes. Do you remember when? Okay, Coy was out on a date. He's a 90-year-old man on a date. And Square kept calling him on live stream over and over and over. And Coy kept ignoring him until it got to where Coy was like, all right, I'll answer the phone and end my date. Square was a cock blocker to his own granddad. Fuck Square. Is all I'm saying is he deserves everything he's going to get from all this. Fuck Square. Darling, you can hate, brother. Hey, him calling your work, him getting like you and other people going at each other and then he come up on Fusions the other night trying to I don't know if it was some fuck shit, because I didn't see it all. I ain't gonna lie. But he was like, oh, why are y'all going to Black Pox? What I think he was doing, he wants to get in on it. He wants to start coming at you. And I'm like, what the fuck is he even bringing you up for? Because the show wasn't about you. And I know you don't. It's fucked up shit with Square, brother. Every time. Fuck Square.
Yeah, fuck him. I wish he would. Fuck Square ain't got nothing. I'll slice him motherfucking ass. He ain't got shit.
That's right.
Fuck his bitch ass. I tear him in fucking 30 seconds video. I'd fucking take his ass out.
Hey, I'd be remiss and I would be doing a disservice if I didn't say I missed the train tracks. When you used to go to the train tracks back in the day, Black Pox, and rage out and yell it like Mike Hatred and all these motherfuckers that was coming at you. I miss that shit. Go back to the train tracks and yell at these motherfuckers. Get it out your system.
I'm going to have to go back and revisit that shit. Yeah, I know, man, for real. I'm going to have to.
I loved it. A lot of people really did support you. I still do. And
the old style's coming back. Don't worry. That shit's coming back. Trust me.
Right on. And I was probably one of the first people that saw your nerdy, what was it? The trading card nerd got the raging, whatever it was. I was in there.
Right.
I gave you some likes. I commented. I was trying to support, but I knew you didn't want to get back in this community, so I didn't want to be bringing attention to it.
Right. I was trying to stay away from stupid shit, not necessarily trying to, I didn't mind talking and
I know.
With the decent people and everything. It was just, I wasn't trying to get involved with the stupidity. And once they just kept on fucking instigating shit, eventually I started responding, man. You know what I mean?
Bro, you got to respond. You can only take so much as a man. I get it. But exactly. I can say, look, I still got nothing but love for Creek Squad for life, wherever she is. I know where she is, North Carolina. I ain't going dox her or nothing, but I got nothing but love for her. But, y'all fell out with some people that I'm still cool with, and I'm gonna still be cool with you. It is what it is, man. Fuck them all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with, man. You know what I mean? You can be. I respect people being neutral with people. You know what I mean? I have all the respect with that. You know what I
I
mean?
appreciate that. I
I have
appreciate
nothing
you
against that
saying.
shit.
Look, it is nothing against you. If they're talking about you or whatever, you're not going to see me in there dogging you or coming at you with them. You're never going to see that because fuck cancer. Like, bottom line, that's where I'm at with this. Like,
Right.
the
And I
shit
respect that, man.
is
You know what I
fucked up.
mean? That's I mean, I can respect that because people like that, you know what I mean, they're neutral and they're cool with you, and they, you know what I mean, they don't go in there talking shit about you, and you know, they stay neutral. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
They
am
stay
staying
both
neutral
sides.
100%. Tracy's going through it. You're going through it. Y'all might got issues that's between you and her. That has
Exactly.
nothing to do with me.
Right.
Now, as far as like doxing like your kids and shit, I'm against that. No matter who's doing it, I don't give a fuck.
Right. Nah, nobody should be doxing. I agree with
No.
that. And me coming back didn't answer. It didn't make a right. Didn't make a wrong. You know what I mean? Two wrongs didn't make a right.
Right.
You know. And I got struck before mine even came out. But nah, it didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna make it right for me to do that shit either.
No, but I get why people do that shit. Like, oh, if you're doxing me, I'm gonna dox you back. But you know what? There's other times where it's somebody that's not even in. It's not you or her. It's somebody just trying to get y'all to go at each other, and I see it. Like from the outside looking in, it's like, God damn it. I want nothing to do with any of that going at anybody's kids. Like, leave them the fuck out of it. But they're gonna do it, man. It's YouTube. It's fucked up. It gets fucked up, brother. Gets
You're
fucked
right,
up. Just know you got some support. And it might be from the strangest places, but you do. But thanks for letting me on your panel. I'll let y'all get back to your show because everybody else is being quiet and I've been being a drunk, rambling idiot. So,
no, man, you're good. You ain't bothering nobody. You ain't.
I'm trying to, brother. But you know, it's been a minute since I talked to you. But yeah, definitely get to the train track shit. Yell at them all. Fuck them all.
Hell yeah, man.
Fuck them all. All right. Thanks for letting me up, brother.
Hey, you're good, buddy. You take care, dude. Hell yeah.
Told you that was gonna happen,
man. Mr. Deadman Switch TV is in the motherfucking house. Code activated. Hey, I'll let you up here. Fuck it.
What up with it, man?
Hey, what's up, dude?
I can't call it, man. I can't call it. There's been too much going on.
Oh, no shit, man.
Too much going on. But I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. That motherfucker that was just up here, that's the last motherfucker you want to be taking news. Like that drunk motherfucker don't know shit, dude.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong about what he talked about with the shit with Square.
Well, I mean, he needs to go to a Suboxone clinic himself before he talks all that bullshit. You feel me?
Hey, he never done nothing to me, man. I'm not one to judge him. He's never done shit to me.
He just a pussy motherfucker. Talks all that motherfucking shit and ain't about shit. I ain't got time for a motherfucker like that. He's like a motherfucking broken record, dude. If you've heard him once, you've heard him 1,000 times. Yeah. What up with it, Marl Chanson? Somebody said you was being two-faced in here. What's up with that shit?
My voice. What the fuck? Who the hell's the fat bastard up in there? What the fuck is that shit? Damn.
God damn, we got motherfucking gay sex going on up in here. What the fuck?
We got some
man?
fat bastard up in here. I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
Hey now,
that's
this
funny.
is the Homo Central.
Well, man, if it's like that, I got to get out of here. God
no,
damn.
too late. You're already up here. You're already initiated.
No, there ain't nobody touch my asshole, and I ain't touching nobody else's either.
What the fuck?
How do you know it's not being touched right now?
Because I'm sitting on the motherfucker.
Ugh. Yeah.
That's how I know.
Sure. Andrea told me quite a few stories that involve that.
Well, don't believe everything you hear. It is YouTube, you know.
Well, you're the one that agreed that y'all are married. So, I mean,
No, we're not anymore. I got an annulment a couple of days ago, so it's over with.
lies.
It's done. It's a
That
wrap.
was quick.
Yeah.
What's up, Sunflower Dragon?
I mean, if you ain't married longer than 60 days, you can get an annulment on that shit and just void the motherfucking contract.
You would know all about that.
Oh, yeah. I'm a whore.
Clearly.
Well, actually, I'm a slut. A whore does it for money. A slut does it for pleasure.
Word.
I mean, you're not wrong.
How you roll, Jennifer?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
No, I say, how do you roll? You know, you a slut or a whore?
I don't do it for money.
Ain't what I heard.
What'd you hear?
Well, I don't know. Might want to go talk to
Well,
your
I
boyfriend,
take that
Deadly.
back. I take that back. Yeah, that is true. Deadly pays me. But that, I got to get some sort of compensation out of that shit.
I don't know. I hope that the compensation that you get will cover your motherfucking mental health bills.
Shit, my mental health has been shot for a long time. There ain't no bills that can help.
Well, I mean, maybe you need to go. Maybe you might end up having to go lay on the couch and talk to a shrink. And I mean, all that compensation you're getting might need to add up to, the fee that they charge you.
Hell nah, I'm raw dogging life. Nope, don't need that. I'll just use the compensation to get me a new pretty bike or something.
Also, you're gonna ride a bike?
Yeah, that or get me a new kitten or a new truck. I don't know. Splurge. Shit. I deserve it.
I mean, I hope you got them driver's license back if you're gonna get a vehicle.
Nope. Fuck that shit.
Well, you might end up where Square's at if you don't get them license back and they catch you out driving.
Nah. I'll just end up with a mugshot. Maybe 10 days, but that's it. Fuck it.
Fuck, I'd do that on my head I'd do that on my head on the shitter, but I wouldn't tell the judge yet because he might give you motherfucking 6 months to get back up on your feet.
Well, of course I wouldn't say that to a judge, but you don't need to know that.
I seen it happen, and it was right before I had to go back up in front of him. Somebody fucking smarted off to him and pissed him off. He gave somebody 6 months, and they told him, "Oh, well, I do that on my head." He said, "Well,
yeah,
okay."
See, I'm not that stupid. I'm retarded. I'm not that stupid.
That judge looked at him and said, "Okay, well, if you do that on your head, I'll give you 6 months to get back up on your, or a year to get back up on your feet then." It didn't matter, that judge. He didn't give a fuck.
The code has officially been activated.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Y'all fucked now.
They didn't get a Squidler mugshot?
I ain't seen it yet.
I'm sure they got one. It just hasn't uploaded yet.
They got it. Yeah.
It's weird with Missouri trying to find mugshots and shit like that. I've tried.
I heard, I read before I got up on panel that it was on Birds. And I'm going to.
Well, I've seen where Bird did like an AI clip where it showed Square as if it was a mugshot, but it wasn't the actual mugshot.
I'm not saying nothing. Yeah, that's I guess that's not yeah, that was bullshit. Somebody done made that shit up.
Somebody said something like 5 to 7 sunflower dragon, but I truly don't know. It just really all depends.
Oh yeah, they probably won't know for another week or so exactly, or maybe even
Because
longer than that.
yeah, because here's another thing too, is at first he's only been charged so far with the felony possession of an uncontrolled substance and then the misdemeanor possession of paraphernalia, like the needles, the straws, the dollar bills. However, I did not see a charge for him writing the bad check, so they may slap him with that further down the road.
I mean,
Who's doing all that
Oh yeah,
clicking?
he'll end up getting more indictments, guarantee you.
well, what I suspect is, you know, they're gonna fucking do it all at once. You know, they're trying to get all these charges together before they put it all together. You know.
Yeah, see,
So
that's what I'm saying because each check will be each bad check that he wrote in cash or tried to write in cash will be its own charge. Not unless they decide to go for the drug one over that, but they'll slap him with all of it at some point before they offer any kind of deal or to drop anything.
what I suspect is there's been some motherfucking allegations of physical abuse, and I suspect that that's being investigated, and all these checks are being investigated and gathered up, and once they gather
For
all
sure.
that, once they gather all that shit up, and yeah, because
Especially with the history of adult services coming out to check on Koi too. That's going to get brought up too.
well, fact of the matter is, a long time ago, someone spoke to a police officer in his town that knew Square personally, knew his grandfather personally, and there was some things said, you know, about physical abuse. So you know, if you know how Square is, if he don't get his way, he's gonna cry and
Oh, I know.
bitch, and I don't know, you know, if he'd go as far as putting his hands on his granddad, but that cop kind of implied that it had happened before, and you know, it is what it is, man. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. I mean, fuck, man. This day and age, people going out here buying street drugs, they're crazy as hell. They're crazy as hell buying shit off the street, man. With all this shit that gets put in all this shit, there ain't no way I go out here and look for something to fucking do. No way in hell. I mean, you might think you got a gram of cocaine and end up with a fucking quarter gram of cocaine and a 3/4 gram of goddamn fucking fentanyl and shit. You know. So fuck all that. You know.
No shit.
It ain't like it was back in the day. You know.
Fuck all that shit, dude.
It ain't like it was back in the day. You know, motherfuckers putting that shit in, man, you don't know what you're getting. It's like a pig in a fucking poke. You just don't know.
Yeah, because they're cutting it with fentanyl now, A, to stretch out their product, and B, to get people hooked even more to where they are constantly fiending for it.
I mean, I thought
Marlos,
that
you're a fucking dickbag. Go smoke some more fucking Peter, you Steven fucking junkie.
I thought all that hot shot, you know, people, I remember people talking about giving people hot shots and all this and that. Man, I thought that was bad.
Drugs are bad, okay? They're bad. They're all bad.
I'm still shocked at the fact that he was shooting the cocaine.
Well, hell, who knows? He might have had a fucking turkey baster hid somewhere, and he might have been boofing the fucking shit too.
It was a shit. If he was banging the needle, the turkey baster quit working a long time for him, long ago.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't fucking. Yeah, it probably had a loose connection when he tried to do that turkey baster shit.
He'll find out when he gets locked up.
Oh, you know what I
Yeah.
just thought of? That makes all of this fucking amazing and hilarious. You know, he is sitting in intake right now, just losing his shit over Brownie.
Crying in there
I
like a
gotta
little
get
girl
home
right
to
now.
my dog. I love my dog. I gotta take care of my dog.
There ain't my old man.
No,
Oh
I'd
my
say
god.
Dog's
say-
probably happy he's gone right now.
I would
Oh,
say
Brownie for sure is happy, but you know Square is just losing it in intake right now, thinking about Brownie, him not being there for Brownie.
Say once his withdrawal symptoms wear off, he'll be fine.
yeah, I would say that he's probably thinking about when the next time he's gonna get to see daylight.
Shit.
Ain't gonna be for a while.
Probably not.
Like when he leaves the courthouse.
In there, he's trying to figure out how he can make it to where he can keep Brownie in jail. He's my support animal. I need him.
We'll have
Fucking
forged
loser.
documents and shit.
Yeah. He's gonna sit there. What do I gotta do to get my dog?
He'll be somebody's dog where he's going.
The smartest.
Sunflower, I think he's advanced to it recently because Fusion, when I was watching Fusion's live earlier, he made a good point that Square was all biggity about how he got clean off of his Suboxone and all of that stuff because he was getting that high going back and forth with everybody on YouTube. And then when he stopped like he did, he went to the coke to get that same high. I think Fusion is right about that because he couldn't argue back and forth with everybody without being seen as a fucking joke. So he quits, and then that's when he starts the coke up again. Well, not again, but starts the coke up because Fusion also mentioned that Square had said one time that he doesn't smoke sativa because it hypes him up so much, and that's why he only smokes indica, or it's the other way around. Anyway, I don't, but that's what he said. So it's mighty funny that he chose to go with coke instead of the, some type of downer like heroin. But it makes me wonder if that's why, because I don't know when he said the whole why he smokes indica instead of sativa, but it makes me wonder if that's why he started going to indica or strictly smoking indica to counteract, him being all jittery from the coke.
Sativa's gonna hype you up like coke. Indica's gonna bring you.
Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, I said it right. I don't smoke weed because it gives me anxiety attacks and shit. So I couldn't remember which order it was. So yeah.
Like indica puts you in the couch, sativa makes you go wild.
Okay, so then yeah, that's what Fusion had said was that Square doesn't smoke sativa because it amps him up, which is why he only smokes indica. Which makes me wonder if he was already doing the coke then, and he was countering the coke by smoking the indica instead of the sativa.
Which would make sense to try to bring you down.
What a pathetic fucking lowlife scumbucket loser.
Who?
I'd say
Square?
the smartest Square, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I'd say the I'd say the smartest thing Square could do is when he goes to court, tell that judge he needs some motherfucking drug and alcohol fucking treatment. That'd be the smartest thing that motherfucker could ever do.
That's true, Lil Maine, but we all know Square ain't got no goddamn ADHD.
Ain't got no brains left.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely fucking true there. You got that right.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't see Square humbling himself enough to ask for help.
Oh, yes, he will.
As long as it's, he'll ask for help as long as it's on his terms.
Exactly. He will call somebody, whether it's Keith or Terry. Hell, he might even try calling Bambi, begging for somebody to do something while also dictating terms. And then when they aren't met, he's going to rage at them.
Needs his emotional support turkey baster.
I mean, you know he's gonna try to do something. He's gonna try to narc on somebody or something. He ain't gonna do his time. He ain't gonna try. He's gonna try to get out of doing his time. I can tell you that.
You know what's funny is what Charlie said a second ago about calling his dope coke dealer trying to get out of jail. I bet you he calls his coke dealer and rats on his coke dealer. I bet you he calls him and says something stupid enough to catch the jail's attention, and then he's gonna rat. But that's still not gonna save him from the checks.
I wouldn't want to be anybody that's dealt with him here recently, because I'll tell you what, I guarantee he's going to narc on anybody and everybody he's fucking dealt with lately.
I wouldn't be taking no motherfucking collect calls from that motherfucker if I was his dope dealer. That's for goddamn sure.
Absolutely not. Fuck that.
I don't know. If the motherfucker's stupid enough to deal to somebody like Square, he's probably stupid enough to answer.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I'll tell you
don't
what.
Get me wrong. I understand, you know, a buck's a buck. He's got to make his money somehow. But if he's dumb enough to deal with somebody like Square, yeah.
What I'm looking to happen is he's going to say he's probably going to try to turn it all around on Coy and try to act like Coy had been abusing him and all this fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but they're going to laugh at him.
Yeah. Because I mean,
that's somebody tell me if I'm misremembering, but isn't that why Square went to rehab in fucking Massachusetts or Tennessee or wherever the fuck it was before he came to YouTube to begin with? Was because he got in trouble and he had to do rehab in order to get rid of it?
It might have been, but I'm not for sure. I don't think Square's ever been in any type of long-term rehab. I think it's like a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day bullshit. It ain't.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Because when he first started coming around YouTube, when he first started getting everybody's attention, and he was talking about himself, that was one of the stories that he would constantly tell is how he did rehab in Massachusetts or whatever, especially when Scooter Bagans offered him help. Oh, I've already been to Massachusetts and done it, da-da-da-da-da. And I could have swore the story was because he got himself into trouble and it was either do jail time or do the rehab.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. I can't. I've got some timers. Sometimes I can remember and sometimes I can't. I don't know. Yeah.
With dumbasses like him, you can't keep up with the shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
for real, he's always running a million miles a minute.
Right. Dude's always doing something fucking stupid.
Yeah, Sunflower said, he had called Bambi and told Bambi that his grandpa had been missing for 48 hours, but he was more concerned with not having anything to eat in the fucking house than he was, with his grandfather being missing. And I heard that and I'm kind of thinking, you think that motherfucker was trying to He was trying to establish a motherfucking plan, like an alibi type shit, some extra insurance. You know what I mean? Like
I get what you're saying.
weird shit.
Weird shit.
Well, you also got to think too. Square, like there's Square can't, Koi can't even rip ass without Square having to know. So the fact that it turned out the way that it did, which was Koi going to the cops and just didn't say anything to Square, I seriously think that I think you're right, but in a different way. I think he was planning on establishing, I think he knew what Koi was up to or was paranoid about it because it's not like Koi to not tell Square, oh, I'm going to church, I'm going here, I'm going there. So for him to just up and leave, that really spooked Square. And it made me wonder if when he started going to Bambi, if he was going to try to pull, the Alzheimer card or the dementia card, and everything went down to where he got caught.
Well, see, here's the thing. He told her that, and she got concerned. And she turned around and called the Hayti police herself because he had told her that he had filed a missing persons report when in fact he hadn't. You see? Weird shit.
That is weird.
Scuzz
I
bucket
think,
fucking druggy
I bet
behavior.
you, yeah, see, what's weird, it's not really weird if you think about it because Square knew he was doing fuck shit with them checks. He knew Koi was getting fed up. And either he knew about the bank calling and telling Koi that he needed to report it because it didn't fall under the fraud protection. And so he was worried that if he called, it would end in him getting arrested, which is why he went crying to Bambi instead and lied. I think he knew what was coming. Oh, Jesus Christ, Ruski.
Well, he probably knew something was going to come, but he just didn't know what was going to come.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why he didn't call and report it because he was scared that if he did, he would end up being the reason he got caught up in something.
There you go, Ice. I responded for you, dude. Just figured I'd do that for you. That way you didn't have to worry about it.
Oh, I don't care, man. You can let him just talk away. I don't give a fuck.
I told him to go. I don't think it's really him, anyways.
No, it ain't him. I don't know who it is, but yeah. Hey,
He's so jealous much.
If you back with her, man, you keep her straight. Keep her at home. Keep her at home. Don't let her be slipping out late at night.
Oh shit. Oh man. We're gonna.
Are you stating that as a fact or as a question, Sunflower? Because if it's a question, Paula came in and said that apparently the bank called Coy telling him about the checks and that he had to go press charges about the checks because it didn't fall under the fraud protection.
Yeah.
So as far as the warrant goes, I don't know if because Coy could have given them permission to go in the house without anybody answering the door since he is technically the owner of the house. So if they went in simply looking for Square to talk to him and he was in his bedroom and they open the door and he's got, everything laid out, then he was caught red-handed because it's plain, in their plain sight, it goes from there. But if it was a specific warrant for the drugs, then yeah, maybe Coy told them.
Hey, it'll all come out in the end of the day,
Morals, were you dropped on your head when you? Never mind. You're a fucking retard from Fucktardia. Just fuck off, dude.
Exactly, Sunflower. Everything in sight they can use. That's what I'm thinking happened. Is that Coy went and reported it. They wanted to go talk to Square, and preferred for Coy to stay at the, stay away from the house, and he gave them the permission to go in. And if Square, wasn't paying attention to what was going on, as far as them knocking or calling his name, and they go straight back to the bedroom, I mean, he fucked himself.
Probably does it in that bedroom as well.
Well, fuck. Sounds like Ruski got grounded, y'all.
What got me, man? Why in the fuck is this motherfucker going to have 5 or 6 fucking straws laying around after that fucking incident he had with the straws? Like, I would never want to fucking see another fucking straw. Like, and they rolled up motherfucking bills. Like, keep your bills in your billfold and then roll them up. You know what I mean? And then unroll them.
He's fucking lazy, man. We all know this. He is so fucking lazy. He's not going to take the time. This is what I don't get, is how he had so many multiple cut straws instead of just the one. And if you got a straw, why are you still using a dollar bill? A dollar bill is
what we're talking about here.
Yeah,
it makes more sense of shitting your pants and changing your hat.
My question is, why hasn't he caught fucking meningitis yet? From one of those dollar bills.
I'm not saying I believe everything that Paula said. I'm going based off of what's been said so far from her, from Fusion, from Berlinetta, from Berg, from everybody that has talked about it so far. I'm pretty much coming up with my own conclusion at this point, using tidbits that each of them have said. Because aside from, the paperwork that Berlinetta and Fusion showed on their lives, we don't know anything else unless somebody calls one of the investigators, gets them on a recording, and posts it asking questions for all of us to hear.
Yeah, and that ain't going to happen because they ain't going to be answering no questions about a fucking open case.
Hell no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You'd be surprised. At just how much somebody will answer.
I don't know, man.
That might be out of Dr. Fusion's.
Yeah, that paperwork said everything, pretty much. I mean, at least about what the cops came in and fucking found and why he went to jail.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
oh no, I feel sorry for Squizzy's bunkie. You know what I mean?
I don't. That's his. I hope Squizzy ends up with the most rage-filled bunkie, and every time Square fucking sniffles, about to cry, this man mollywops the fuck out of him with a pillowcase full of soap.
Yeah, that real paperwork that came from North Dakota, a state that I ain't ever fucking been to a day of my motherfucking life. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't buy anything that comes from. I don't buy anything that comes from him.
We all know you astral projected to North Dakota. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't buy anything that comes from fucking. Yeah, that's a cereal box doctor there.
September 8th. And the funny thing is, that's not even his court hearing. That's just to see if he's going to hire a lawyer or get a court-appointed lawyer. And then he's got to wait for if it's going to go to trial or not. And if it goes to trial, then he's got to do pre-trial. So, yeah, he's in for a long time. But that's what sucks, though, because they will give him time served when sentencing is handed down for however long he's in there till the time sentencing does come down.
If I were them, I'd tell him fuck himself. You ain't getting no time served, you little son of a bitch.
I don't know, man. Square. I was looking on a website today, and Square has a habit of taking people to fucking court. There was like 4 fucking like lawsuits. 4 different motherfucking.
One of those lawsuits was, if I'm not mistaken, I think I know what. Are you talking about one of the lawsuits from earlier this year, like back in February?
I'd have to go up, but let's see.
Yeah, because one of those was where like a lawyer or something, or somebody, or a agency that he borrowed money from, or some shit like that, claimed collections on him. So I know about that one. Then, you have the whole Snaggy Harpua thing, but technically that was the cops, and Square was just a witness, not actually the person on the paperwork.
Yeah, there's a bunch of looks like credit companies, lending companies, and shit like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm done typing on this keyboard. You know what? Fucking Chromebook, fuck you. And fuck Triple T, too.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to type that in the fucking chat, and every time I try to type it in there, it keeps banning me from typing it.
They got too many filters on YouTube nowadays.
No, I know.
God,
shit's fucking ridiculous.
8 hearings just in 2026?
Huh?
Sunflower Dragon posted in the chat that Square has 8 hearings just in 2026.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go look into that at some point.
That's crazy. That's fucked. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
He had 2 of them. It was a credit bureau services and LVNV lending LLC.
Yeah, that was the one that I was talking about.
And there's 2 of them. It says traffic ticket, traffic infraction. I didn't know Square was driving around. How's he getting traffic tickets and traffic infractions?
Well, remember, he's bragged quite a few times that he's got the keys to Grampy's car.
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that there for a while, too, but I wouldn't know where he had a license for the longest time either.
Well, that boy don't need to be driving.
Yeah, you got that right.
You think he'd be permanently barred after the Hogan's incident, but we know that's not true.
If I was him after that shit, I don't think I'd want to fucking touch a steering wheel again.
Right?
But
here's the thing. That's the difference between him and the rest of us, is he has no conscience. I mean, how many times have we heard him, brag how he sued their insurance and everything like that?
I should make a video related to all the times he cussed me out and all the messages I have, man. They were paragraphs, too. That shit was funny. Oh, it's hilarious, too. This shit was paragraphs, too. Telling me to fuck off and that he hoped that I got some kind of fucking disease and shit. I mean, it was fucked up. He went hard at me a few times.
And if it's not paragraphs, it's like 60 short messages back to back to back to back to back.
Oh, these were like huge paragraphs. And he just kept sending them to me. A lot of the time it was because I didn't bring him on my live streams or something.
Or you didn't give him the blue juice of a wrench.
Fucking idiot. Oh, yeah, I got it over that too a few times.
He can't live without that blue juice.
If we took all these comments and all these fucking posts that Square has made over, I don't know, a period of time, We could have the encyclopedia of Square.
Yeah. You're lying, dude. You're right.
I mean, it's unreal why somebody would want to fucking like respond with, I don't know, such a lengthy fucking goddamn response whenever, you know, keep it short and sweet and simple. You know.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even waste my time responding to the shit, dude. I mean, it was that fucking ridiculous, man.
Cause I'm not like, somebody sends me a bunch of fucking shit to read. Fuck you. I ain't reading that fucking shit. Call me on the phone and read it to me.
Yeah, no shit.
Or send me a voice memo.
Yeah, fuck all that. I ain't trying to read all that shit.
No, it was, yeah. Most of it was just telling me how, you know, how much he hated me and how much I could fuck off and shit. Repeatedly the same shit over and over again.
Well, I'd be like, well, goddamn, hell yeah, good. More power to it. Fuck you, Square. You know?
Shit.
You know?
Oh, no shit. Yeah, he gonna be sitting on that twin bed doing shit for a while. He gonna be in the prison.
Oh, he's in another twin bed. It's just not as comfy.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. You ain't lying there.
He's on a twin mat.
One of those paper thin fucking mattresses.
Yeah, he's on top bunk. He's on the top bunk. I hope he don't fucking fall out that motherfucker of the nighttime.
Right? I mean, it just goes to show how fucking ridiculous some people are and how nobody, I mean, they just don't learn their fucking lesson. Over and over again, do not learn their fucking lesson.
Sadly, that's the result of him being able to cast stones and then hide behind Koi's skirt.
Right.
He hasn't, you know, this is what his family did a disservice to him with. All those times where he talked about stories about him and his brother fighting and how his brother would do something and then he would do something and then his brother would go to retaliate and either his dad would stop his brother or Koi would stop his brother. They should have let his brother keep whipping his ass. They should have let the two of them fight it out. And maybe, just maybe, he wouldn't have been such a soft ass pussy so late in life.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he is a 33-year-old man hiding behind the skirts of middle-aged women on YouTube.
Right.
That ain't normal.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
That's far from
I think
normal.
the reason that he did that, I think the reason that he's, you know, kind of tries to cozy up with the women is because, like, he never had a woman in his life. He never had a mother in his life. He never had a mother figure.
Well,
you know?
to be fair, he had Mimi and Koi's wife raising him. And you also got to think the only real mother figure he had in his life was a stripping prostitute. So, yeah, he's looking for pseudo mommies. But that's my point. If they didn't coddle him like they did and they let him have that typical brother relationship where they duked it out and then an hour later they were okay, he wouldn't be looking for the pseudo mommy so badly.
Right. Hey, what up, Red Reaper?
Hell yeah, what's up, brother?
Can you hit the link? Can you come up?
Oh, just hanging in there, brother. Just hanging in there.
I'm sorry, but if my kid was getting on YouTube looking for pseudo mommies or pseudo daddies and stuff like that and doing half the shit that Swear did, I'd take every device that she fucking had and ping it off her forehead.
Right? I mean, if I would have, his grandpa should have thrown his fucking stupid ass out a long time ago.
That's cool, Red Reaper. That's cool.
That's
My
where
bad.
the pity problem comes in. They pitied him because of the fact that mommy and daddy didn't want to raise him. So they babied him and they pitied him. And I bet you there were a few times where Coy had said something to Square about the fact that, oh, you're such and such years old, don't you think it's time to move out and have your own place, yada, yada, yada. And I bet you Square did his typical manipulation tactics where he was like, oh, so you want to get rid of me too, like mom and dad did? I bet you that's what he did. He emotionally blackmailed Coy into letting him stay longer than Coy wanted him to.
You're probably right.
Done wore out his welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know, Red Reaper. I just wanted to holler at you, man. I've been watching some of these videos you be putting out on fucking Triple Slap. Yeah, I seen the video you put out today. I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, that last one was good. That was fucking good as fuck.
Triple T trying to say he trolled me. That motherfucker couldn't troll a goddamn buck. Yeah,
why is Triple T? I'm sorry, but why is Triple T still even talking when he got the spit smacked out of his fucking mouth by Johnny Goble of all people?
I don't know.
He should have retired after that happened.
I just wish it would have been me that smacked the fucking dog shit out of that motherfucker. You feel me? You gonna call the fucking cops on me twice and say you trolled me? No, motherfucker, you got trolled. You got trolled into calling the cops on somebody, motherfucker. Don't come at me with that bullshit.
I heard he was a cop calling motherfucker. I heard that shit.
Yeah, man. I ain't never been on none of that bullshit. Never been about none of that goddamn bullshit. If you can't handle your goddamn business, then you're a fucking bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess he did. He lost his fucking government job because he fucking told him he was sick so he could come to fucking Paintsville and get the shit smacked out of him. And then I guess they got a hold of the footage of him getting the shit smacked out of him, and they was like, oh, what, I thought you was sick. How in the hell was you in Paintsville? You're fired.
Ha! Serves him right, fucking retard.
You know what I mean? And I never called his. I never called that man's job, not one time. That man had a LinkedIn. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody had looked it up and found his LinkedIn account. He said he didn't make it. Well, he had to make it. There ain't no way he could have had that account and not made it. But he said somebody else made it for him and he didn't know nothing about it. Bullshit.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Jen, you're good.
Later.
Have a good one too, hon.
See y'all later.
You take her easy. Yeah, he's a hypocritical sack of shit.
He called his, well, first of all, he called his local PD and said that, what was it? They were trying to act like I had them swatted. I don't do that shit.
Right?
You know?
You don't seem like the type to do that fucking shit. So
No,
I get it.
Because I don't want the backlash from that shit.
Exactly.
That shit's going to come back on somebody.
Nah, oh hell yeah. For real. Fuck that shit, dude.
And then he was
a fucking idiot.
His wife told him on the phone that I had threatened to get a fucking bulletproof vest and a body cam, and I was going to come up and tap him on the shoulder and shoot them both in the face. I never said nothing like that, man.
He sounds just like a ridiculous ass fucking crybaby is what he sounds like. I know he's a fucking hypocrite. I do know that. I ain't liked him ever since he was going to try to get in my business way back in the day. Him and his wife both were going to try to come up on my panel and start shit with me. And I didn't even know the fucking dude. And I'm like, nah, fuck this dude. Straight up from then.
They're both crazy. They're both crazy, man. I had Triple T so triggered one night that he smacked the shit out of Lori. And Laurie had blood on her hand whenever she put her fucking hand up over the fucking camera.
Wow.
So Triple T, you want to call people woman beaters and all this fucking shit? Well, you need to quit beating on your fucking wife whenever she fucking tells you what to do.
Oh shit. Damn, dude. That's fucked. Yeah. I'd say, dude, that's some fucked up shit right there.
Yeah, I wish I had the footage, but unfortunately, you know, YouTube didn't like some of the footage that I had on my channel, and they said, "Fuck you, Iceman. You ain't got no channel no more. Bye."
Trust me, I know how that goes, dude. I know that all too well, man. They've been really fucked up with that shit here lately. I don't know. It's gotten really strict here lately.
I don't know. YouTube got woke, man, and it's been like that for a while. I feel like if y'all want to have all the freedom of speech that you want, everybody just ought to go to Rumble. I mean, you can say whatever, do whatever, and they ain't all this motherfucking bullshit with people reporting you and all that fucking stupid shit. So, you know,
it's YouTube that's woke. It's all a Google.
Oh yeah, Google. Well, YouTube's owned by Google, as far as I know.
Yeah, they are. My son was working for Google, and they wouldn't even let him carry a gun to the data center. He got fired for carrying his fucking. If he carried a weapon to the data center, even though he was a security guard, figure that one out. They're woke as fuck, man.
Jeez. That's some fucking bullshit.
What do you have? What? They just gonna give a motherfucker a walkie-talkie and a fucking baton?
Yeah, probably won't even let him fucking carry mace.
What the fuck?
Unarmed security.
What's the purpose of that?
Yeah.
Just for show.
I mean, fuck, you could have cameras up. Have a motherfucker in a goddamn booth watching the goddamn cameras.
Yeah, he did that. He watched cameras and patrolled the grounds both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this shit don't make sense anymore. Not even fucking the slightest.
I don't know much about that Kick. I've heard of it, but I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, so I've heard about Kick too. I don't know much about it, but I've definitely heard about it.
It's been around a while. It's dumb. Rumble's the best way to go.
I've heard a lot of people talk about Rumble. That one.
Rumble is pretty fucking solid.
I mean, I got a Rumble account, and basically you can fucking put any goddamn thing you want on that motherfucker.
Right.
If you're sitting here and you're fucking recording somebody's fucking stream and they get porn bombed, well, you don't have to worry about cutting that fucking porn bomb out of it. You can fucking straight up just put that motherfucker all the way up on Rumble and don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, I remember that used to be a big thing, getting fucking porn bombed all the time.
Yeah, you got to end it and delete your stream, you know, and if you don't, somebody will come back behind you and fucking mass report your ass if they've got it in for you.
Right.
Like blowing me up. Let me take care of that.
Yeah, I've thought about checking Rumble out for sure, just because the fucking freedom of speech shit's getting fucking stupid.
No, Triple T ain't gonna talk about filthy or little me. And I've noticed when he fucking talks about me, he don't want to be saying my motherfucking name either. You know, he'll throw the scenario out, but he won't put a name on it.
I don't even know how he's. I mean, like, I don't even know how he's still around.
Well, I mean,
he's barely hanging on. I know that.
I just don't understand. Okay, he's involved with this outlaw nation. You know, okay. What in the fuck is outlaw nation supposed to stand for? You know, do they stand for motherfuckers that claim to be outlaws but fucking call the fucking laws? God damn. That ain't how an outlaw works. An outlaw does not fucking involve the motherfucking police in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
Exactly.
Outlaws
Nah.
are the law.
You have a good night too there, Sunflower Dragon.
So Triple T's been painting this fake image of himself all along, you know, all this time. And now all this shit is coming to pass. You know, that all this fuck shit that he did.
I know, it's all coming out like that, and I fucking love it. It's definitely fucking hilarious to sit back and watch.
What was funny, man, all them Baggers Gone Wild videos got put out, you know? And then I guess Triple T wanted to be somebody. He wanted to put himself on with all the trolls. So he gets on here and fucking tells Square, I'm going to put a bunch of child pornography on your fucking computer. I'm just wondering how much child pornography Triple T got on his computer.
No shit. Somebody check that motherfucker's hard drive.
And he's saying that all those people, like any kind of document or any kind of information that the Veterans Affairs had keyloggers on their fucking computers. Well, you don't have to have a goddamn fucking key, like you ain't, I don't know. He's acting like he would have had to use his fucking personal computer at work. No, he wouldn't have.
Nah.
No, he wouldn't have. I mean, he could have fucking saved that shit, took pictures of it with his phone, whatever. You know, he could have got in there and looked that shit up without anybody knowing what the fuck he was looking up.
Exactly. I've seen that, Reaper. I've seen your post also calling his ass out. That's just fucking hilarious. He ain't saying shit, and he ain't going to either. He knows better, I think. He definitely looking whiny in a lot of his most recent stuff.
I think he's in for a big fucking surprise, is what I think, with this fucking harassment shit.
Right?
I mean, he thinks that they're going to dismiss that shit after he's fucking done what he's done and showed his ass like he showed his ass. I think they got somewhere for him, you know?
Oh, no shit. I'll definitely guarantee it. He got his fucking stupid ass.
Maybe Triple T might be a whole lot like that character off the A-Team, Murdoch, you know, the guy that had to stay at the psychiatric hospital.
Yeah, no shit.
I foresee that maybe Triple T going into a psych ward at the Veterans Affairs.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because yeah, I could see that.
I mean, this motherfucker went all the way to Florida and had a gun. You know, going to go all the way to Florida to meet somebody, but you're going to take a gun with you?
Right?
Over YouTube?
What a dumbass, dude. Yeah, he's not very fucking smart, that's for sure. But you could tell that without a doubt. The way just as fucking the way he acted.
He must have been a fucking piss poor fucking soldier too, because I mean he got blowed up. I mean, if he was a good soldier, he wouldn't have got blowed up, would he?
Exactly. Nah, hell no, he wouldn't have. Hell, even his fucking everybody out there with him was probably like, leave that motherfucker behind. He's a piece of shit.
He's awful worried about Bravo Gator fucking calling him out. I mean, there's a lot of people need to call that motherfucker out. Like he's been the one that's been fucking up the goddamn country rap lane.
Right. Yeah, you ain't lying there. I can't believe it's been around this long, man.
Yeah. Doing the same shit.
Yep.
I remember when that fake paperwork come out. Him and Cashville fucking broke their goddamn fucking neck to fucking cover that. And it was all a lie, man. It was all bullshit, you know.
Right.
But, oh my God, you would have thought it was the fucking second coming of Jesus Christ.
That's all they get when they think they got something fucking special, man. So it turns out to be nothing but a flop, and then they lose their shit and they have a rage fit, and that shit's funny. That's why, I wouldn't be surprised the motherfucker ends up in a fucking nut house.
It was just a bullshit narrative, man. Red Reaper, they wanted to fucking discredit me and all the fucking shit I did, you know. That was it.
That's all people do, man. People like that are just pathetic. That's all there is to it, man. Well, guys, my shit's about to fucking die. This piece of shit Chromebook, I don't think I'm ever doing a live on this motherfucker again. I think it's back to my phone.
Thanks for letting me up, brother.
Hey, man, you're more welcome to come up next time. I do this shit every Friday, dude.
Hell yeah. Well, y'all have a good one, man.
Hey, you too, man.
Peace
Take
out,
it easy,
man.
bud. Hell yeah. All right, everybody. I've Red Reaper. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Everybody, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. We're going to do this again next Friday. Jimmy T, Tony Rizzo. I didn't get to play them fucking videos tonight because my fucking, until I learn this thing, I'm not going to run no more on it. I got to figure this bitch ass thing. Chromebook can go fuck itself. So, you have any last words for the world there, Jimmy T?
Square's gonna get fucked in the courthouse, then turn around and get fucked in the prison cell he's gonna be in because he done fucked with the wrong people.
That's facts.
He's gonna experience getting butt fucked in a twin bed.
Right? You ain't lying there.
Nah. He ain't gonna be lying either. He's gonna be ass up, fucking face down.
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. That's what his bitch ass is singing.
We don't like eye contact here, boy.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night and shit, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
Take her easy. Everybody fucking have a good one, shit. We'll see you next time. Oh, and keep an eye out because this video's coming.